Hello guys, welcome to the Trading Parrot. I want to give you a heads up because there is something cooking with the price of Bitcoin. I want to look into the chart in the 1 hour, 4 hour, and looking what could be the potential targets for this week with all the speech and all the things that are going on in the news. But at the same time, this is also a reminder that we're going to start the first episode of the Signal School this weekend. In a few more hours, we're going to have a live stream. We're going to combine 4 different Pine indicators. If you are advanced on Pine script or if you're a beginner, you're all welcome to follow the session. It's going to be around roughly 1 hour coding session, and you're going to be able to ask any questions about how to do things with these particular combinations of indicators. Let's get into the charts. This is the 1 hour time frame chart, and I want to show you something very cool. First of all, this is the volume profile. And as you can see, from the time we broke the monthly CPR, which by the way, I gave you the heads up that we were retesting this area here and that it was very likely that we were going to dump according to the CPR monthly. But that's another story. Let's look into what's coming next. More interestingly, we have here a huge vacuum. This is obviously caused by the fact that we dumped so heavy, not leaving any liquidity in between the areas of 22.4 to 23. So what that means is that the price can slide through this channel like a black hole, in one way and in another way. But we need to keep in mind my red line at 22.8. 22.8 has been strong area of support and resistance in the past. You can see how many times we held it as a support and around here as well. And now more recently, we are going to have to keep an eye on whether the price can attempt to break it to the upside. So, can it break it? Let's focus on that now. For that, I'm gonna look into the 1 hour time frame RSI. Very important. Let's look at the dump. The dump from Friday is this level there where we broke this longer term 1 hour time frame on the RSI. And right now, during the weekend, all we are doing is accumulating more volume to go to the upside. We can see how the momentum is growing. It broke above the RSI. It printed a bearish divergence. Then the price collapsed and it fakes us out around here like it was going to come inside the lower channel. But it actually broke to the upside. We can see how the price is reflecting that. If we zoom in here, we can see that the price is not doing a higher high, but the momentum is actually building up. So what's going on with the 4 hour? That is the question, because the 4 hour might give us a hint of where we're going next. Let's look at the 4 hour. If we put this one here, this looks pretty similar to what the 1 hour did yesterday, which is break above our trend line, the downward sloping trend line, and it should, if it does the same, it should do something like retesting the trend line and potentially breaking to the upside. But what does that mean in terms of price? That could mean that we head from where we are in 22.5, that we could head. First of all, we need to prove that we can cross 22.8. That is our first resistance. If we manage to do that, we might attempt to pinch the 23.2, which is the lower end of the monthly pivots. But that's going to be a really, really, really tough resistance. So will it be able to do that? That is totally going to depend on the speech from Powell this week. It's going to totally depend on what are the news and the things going on during the week. So if you want to stay informed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you join on Monday, the live stream about TA Wednesday and Friday as well. I'll keep you updated with everything that's going on. And whenever we have a breakout, you will be able to be the first one to know if you're following me on Twitter. Trading Parrot is my handle. I'll see you in the next one, and I see you later in the Signal School first episode. I'll see you there. Don't miss it.